What if I told you that one of Europe's most underrated SUVs is gearing up to shake things up in the US market? Would you give it a chance? Hey everyone, welcome back to DrivedriftX, your go-to spot for all things cars where we break down the rides that matter to drivers everywhere. Today we're diving deep into the 2026 Peugeot 5008, a model that's been making waves overseas and now has everyone asking, could this finally be the SUV that puts Peugeot back on the map in America? Before we go further, let me ask you this. If you could choose between something familiar like a Toyota Highlander, Honda Pilot, or a Ford Explorer versus something bold, futuristic, and European like the Peugeot 5008, which one would you take home? Drop your answers in the comments because this is going to be a fun discussion. Now, the Peugeot 5008 has always been a stylish 7-seater SUV, but for 2026, it's been redesigned to catch your attention from every angle. Just look at the sharp front grille, the aggressive LED lighting signature that almost feels like it belongs on a concept car, and those sleek lines that give it a more premium vibe than ever before. It's the kind of design that makes you stop and think, wow, this isn't just another family SUV. It's something that stands out in a crowded parking lot. Imagine pulling up to your kid's soccer game or rolling down the highway in this. People will definitely turn their heads. But let's talk about what's under the hood, because style means nothing if performance doesn't back it up. For 2026, Peugeot is leaning hard into electrification. The 5008 is expected to offer hybrid and fully electric options, giving buyers flexibility depending on how future-proof they want to go. Rumors suggest a turbocharged hybrid powertrain delivering efficiency with enough punch to make daily driving fun. And for those eyeing an EV, Peugeot's latest battery tech could push ranges well past 300 miles on a single charge. That's competitive with some big names already in the US market. So here's the real question. Would you take a chance on a Peugeot EV SUV if it promised style, space, and that kind of range? Inside the 2026 5008 is where Peugeot really flexes its design muscles. Their cockpit setup is futuristic, with a compact steering wheel, a massive curved digital display, and premium materials that rival anything from BMW or Audi. The cabin feels like stepping into a tech lounge on wheels. With seating for 7, it also doesn't forget practicality. Families will love the flexibility, the roomy second and third rows, and cargo space that adapts to everyday life. The details inside are what make it special. Ambient lighting, new upholstery choices, and infotainment software that's smoother and smarter than ever before. If you've been tired of bland SUV interiors, this is the kind of car that makes driving fun again. Of course, we have to talk about technology and safety because that's what modern buyers care about. Expect the 2026 Peugeot 5008 to be loaded with the latest driver assist features, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, traffic jam assist, and advanced parking systems that make city life easier. Peugeot knows it can't just look good. It has to perform at the highest safety standards to compete with Toyota, Honda, and Ford in the US. If it can deliver all that while keeping the price competitive, suddenly the 5008 becomes a serious contender. Speaking of price, here's where things get really interesting. Peugeot has the chance to undercut the competition while still offering premium design and features. Industry whispers suggest that if Peugeot enters the US with the 5008, it could target a starting price around $38,000 to $42,000, which puts it right in the sweet spot for families shopping midsize SUVs. Compare that to a Highlander or Pilot with similar features, and you might realize this French SUV could actually be the smart buy. But let's pause for a second and think. Would Americans even embrace Peugeot again? For those who don't know, Peugeot pulled out of the US decades ago. But now, with Stellantis backing and a focus on electrification, they might have the strongest chance yet to make a comeback. And honestly, the 5008 feels like the perfect model to test the waters because it's practical, stylish, and adaptable for the future. It's not just for car enthusiasts, it's for families, young professionals, and anyone who wants to stand out without paying BMW or Mercedes money. Here's what I love most about this SUV. It has personality. So many SUVs today feel like they're just copying each other, but Peugeot dares to be different. The question is, will different be enough to win American buyers over? Or will people stick with the safe choices they already know? That's where you come in. I want to know your thoughts. Would you consider driving a Peugeot 5008 if it came to the US tomorrow? Do you trust Peugeot to deliver on reliability, service, and support? Or would you stick with Toyota, Honda, and Ford because they're tried and tested? Whatever side you're on, one thing is clear. The 2026 Peugeot 5008 is bold, futuristic, and ready to shake things up. It combines striking design, advanced electrification, family-friendly practicality, and premium vibes without breaking the bank. And honestly, I think if Peugeot plays its cards right, this could be the comeback story we didn't know we needed in the US car market. That wraps up today's deep dive on the 2026 Peugeot 5008. I hope you enjoyed taking a closer look at this French SUV that might just become a global hit. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Share it with your car-loving friends, and of course, subscribe to DrivedriftX so you never miss out on reviews and updates of the hottest upcoming cars. We've got more exciting content on the way, so stay tuned and let me know down in the comments. Are you ready to see Peugeot make its big return to the US?